I'm Rose, and I have a rose hat on.
What is your first experience with cannabis?
Well, when I was a teenager, I experienced, like most teenagers do, with smoking it a little bit and had the little high and the munchies and all that. And then I stopped and did the adult thing and had no further experience with it.
So I understand that you have MS. When were you first diagnosed?
I was diagnosed with MS in 2016.
And what were your symptoms?
Extremely tired, a lot of fatigue, aches and pains, really bad headaches. Balance was very off. That's the major.
Did you ever consider using cannabis for the treatment of your MS?
No, I did not at that time.
How did you come to think about cannabis in the treatment for MS?
I met Susan at an exercise class, and she knew that I had had MS, and she asked if I had tried cannabis, and I said that I had used some CBD oil and that it didn't really work. And she said if I wanted more information to let her know, and she would provide it. And a little while later, I approached her and I asked her for information.
So let's tell everybody about what you're taking. Rose is taking cannabis capsules, which are ground up cannabis, and sometimes supporting herbs are mixed in with that. And so she's been taking 2 capsules a day. She takes one that is formulated for daytime and doesn't make her drowsy, and one is formulated for night, so it helps her to get a good night's rest, so her body can do a lot of repair while she's sleeping. Tell us about your experience with the Cannabis Caps.
Well, it took about 2 weeks to realize that I felt different. After the first week, I thought, well, maybe I'm feeling a little bit better. And then the second week, I didn't realize that I wasn't in pain, and because I wasn't in pain. So I kind of realized that I wasn't getting the headaches anymore. I had more energy. I felt just a lot better. I slept completely through the night without waking up. I woke up refreshed. I felt so much better. I don't think I mentioned brain fog, so I didn't have the brain fog anymore. I could concentrate and remember better, and I just gradually got better and better and better till now. I'm so stable. I have very few relapses. I don't have headaches every day. It's amazing.
So how do you feel about cannabis legislation and about it being federally Schedule 1?
I think it should be. I think it should be available for anybody who needs it medically. I think it should be their choice as to whether they want to use it or not. And I see no reason why it should not be legalized, because it's safer than the medications that the doctors are prescribing.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about what they tried to prescribe to you.
There were a couple of different injectables that they wanted me to try. One was every 6 months, once was injections every other day. The cost of the medicine for 1 month was $8,000. That is correct, $8,000. My copay with my insurance would be $1,500 a month, and I told my doctor that I was not going to take that. I was not going to use it. It was way too expensive. I also read on the side effects that a lot of the side effects were the same as the symptoms of the disease. And so it's like, how do you know your MS is not getting worse and it's not side effects from the medicine? So I just chose not to take it. I was adamant. And then there was another one that could cause terminal brain infections, and I said, no, I'm not using it. So I turned to cannabis.
And so we're so glad that you did, because you're just getting better and better every day, right? It's so exciting.
Yes, my neurologist is very supportive of my cannabis use. He asked me why I thought I was doing so much better, and I told him, I said, I don't think you really want to know. And he says, no, I do want to know. And I told him, and he said, if it works for you, you continue to do it. I am so glad you didn't take the medication.
Perfect.